So here we have lot 211, the magnificent gold lacquer KODANSU and incense cabinet attributed to HARUI KOMIN. This is lot number 211 in our Fine Japanese Art auction on 12th of June, starting at 1 p.m. Central European Time. This is not only one of the highlights of our lacquer section in the sale, which is already very, very strong, but I would say of the sale in general. It's definitely one of the most important and fine lacquer works which we have sold as a gallery so far, by one of the most important artists of the Meiji and Taisho periods. So it comes from the private collection of Gerald Muir in United Kingdom. Then it was at Ruddiston and Bandini in London. And Eva and Aubrey Sweet, the last owner of this beautiful piece, were the ones who purchased it from Ruddiston and Bandini. It was in 2014 and it was for around 21,000 euros. So HARUI KOMIN, who almost never signed his works. There is one interesting comparison here. It's our literature comparison in this case. It's a large cabinet and it's also unsigned as the present piece here, but they only figured out it was by the artist because of a note that was left with it, that it was an imperial gift from Emperor Hirohito to the Prince of Wales in 1921. So this is now in the Kalili collection, one of the most famous lacquer works ever. And if you compare the quality, it is rather similar to this one. We also have an auction comparison of a similar incense cabinet, which is signed HARUI in this case, so signed by the artist. This one sold for 80,000 euros at the time. What also distinguishes this piece is not only the amazing silver fittings and the gold metal inlay, but also the interior. So when we open this piece, it has a very similar construction to all KODANSU. We have 3 drawers with the silver fittings. Again, here the Kiko fittings. But what's important about this piece is the interior, which we have here. So when we open each of these drawers to show an amazing design of boxes, each one designed to hold various incense. So this was used for the incense matching game, which would be kind of like a ritual game where you would try to match the various incense with each other. And each other drawer also opens up with trays, further drawers. So it's actually, arguably, you could say each of these lacquer boxes on their own would already be a highlight in the sale. But in this case, we have the entire set. One thing to note about it is the excellent condition and state of preservation it's in at the moment. It is absolutely perfect, other than just a few tiny of the gold cherry blossoms, which have been lost, but these are very easy to replace and should not cost a lot. But what's really important to reiterate is that the lacquer work is in absolutely perfect condition, and this is something that you cannot easily replace. So I would say all in all, absolutely excellent condition. The lacquer work is absolutely perfect. It's really, even now for me to look at it again, is a marvel to just see that every single corner just has this amazing level of decor, and even on the interior, every single box is decorated absolutely perfectly. I could go on, but I feel like I don't have to. Here we have an estimate of 15,000, which I think is extremely reasonable. The high estimate, of course, being 30,000. But if you look at what the signed KODANSU sold for some time ago in Switzerland, I think there is plenty of room for bidding.